what happened in the ring to cause the riot?
Last night's Misfits boxing event was full of surprises. From KSI being robbed of an obvious win, to Dillon Danis embarrassing the hell out of him in the ring, the fight world saw way more than it asked for. And if there was one thing our minds can't shake off, it's Dillon's clownery in the ring. The craziest part of all? He's already asking for a second chance against Logan Paul. Yep, you heard that right. This one is full of drama. So without further ado, let's dive into Dillon Danis calling out Logan Paul for an immediate rematch. Get this, Danis isn't one to take losses easily, and he's losing his mind. If you had asked me yesterday, a rematch between these two would have never even crossed my mind. Come on, Dillon Danis versus Logan Paul is supposed to be a one-time thing, right? We don't want to see it again and again. And after what happened yesterday, yeah, Logan, please don't put ink on the contract. The fight world is begging you. But well, ever heard of rematch clauses, my friend? Because it looks like Dillon's got a pretty good look at their contract, and he's asking for a rematch with more confidence than you can imagine. Now, we all went into the fight knowing that Paul was going to bag an easy win. But none of us even imagined he'd win via disqualification in the craziest way possible. Logan was declared the winner of the first 5 rounds, and that didn't come as a surprise to any of us. The Prime founder was carrying the fight and dictating its pace, while Danis was probably hoping a miracle would see him through. But still, there was no significant damage, and fans were left a bit bored. After all the hype these two created for the fight, everyone went with high hopes expecting an epic clash, and the first 5 rounds were disappointing. Little did they know what was about to come, because it can't be a Dillon Danis fight without him doing something completely out of the blue. His strategy was to let Logan give his all in the early rounds of the fight, so that he gasses out, and that's when Danis was planning on taking over. And that's exactly what he did. Oh yeah, Danis had tricks up his sleeve, and the one he used is the sweet old guillotine choke. The only problem though, it's an MMA move, and is illegal under standard boxing rules. Now, I'm sure we all already know that Danis is an MMA star, but come on. No one expected him to forget he was in the ring and not the octagon. That one shocked the fight world to its core, and one can only imagine how it traumatized Paul in the ring. If I were him, I'd have nightmares about it for a long time. Security had to rush to the ring to break up the fights, and a whole damn brawl broke out in the ring. Even though the fight miserably failed to live up to its hype, the boxing world saw something it's gonna remember for a while. And now that Dillon is asking for a rematch, this matchup is gonna be a hot topic of the fight world for some time now. Now, you normally wouldn't expect a fighter to ask for a rematch after being disqualified in the most humiliating fashion. Come on, the whole arena laughed at him and you can't deny it. I don't know about you, but it took me a while to comprehend what was going down in the ring, and by the time I finally caught on, there were security guards in the ring and whatnot. But Dillon is a man with a lot of gut, and even though he had no words to explain the stupid move he pulled last night, he simply just wants a rematch. Is it even possible now? Does he even get to ask for it? That's the first question that comes to my mind, and I'm sure you're wondering the same. Well, here's the thing. It all depends on the contract, and Logan and Danis haven't mentioned it prior to the fight, so we need to wait for the official message to see if Danis is chasing smoke, or if there's actually some solid clause that says this one can see the light of day. Now, I'm sure you know that there was a 6-figure cancellation clause on the contract, and Logan had to add it after Dillon canceled last minute on KSI earlier this year. So if Dillon agreed to that, I'm sure he added something to favor him in the contract too. This guy doesn't come to play. It has to be a binding clause, because Logan is only going to step into the ring with him if he's legally bound to it. After what this guy did last night, it's hard to picture anyone wanting to fight Danis. He didn't just let down fans who were hoping for a close fight, but he had the MMA world rooting for him too, and they were all disappointed. Pros rushed to social media to share their 2 cents on Dillon Danis' shit show, and none of them had nice things to say. Well, yeah, obviously. And just when you thought things couldn't get worse for Danis, even his guillotine choke was sloppy, so that gave fans and pros one more thing to call him out for. Jimmy Manua was quick to set the record straight by saying Dillon had nothing to do with the MMA community. He wrote on Twitter, "I hope Dillon Danis isn't representing MMA in this one." Well, he pulled out MMA moves, so you know he was cooking it up. Ryan Garcia was quick to hop on the bandwagon too, and he said that the bout was nothing but embarrassing for pros to watch. And let me tell you, he wasn't lying. Cause UFC's new poster boy, Aljamain Sterling, couldn't believe his eyes with this one. He said that the fight was dumb, and he can't believe people actually pay to watch this stuff. I'm sure he knows that these influencers and exhibition fights make way more money than Aljo and his UFC bouts, and that's probably what pisses him off. Sean O'Malley had a hilarious reaction. He tweeted, "Logan just won 8 rounds out of 6. The MMA star added, "How did he miss the security guard?" Nothing will bring hate to a fighter quite like cheating in the ring. So I think it's fair to say athletes won't be putting ink on the contract to step into the ring with him anytime soon. Which is probably why he's pushing for a rematch. Oh, he knows that his time in the ring is done for good, and MMA had already said goodbye to him. I think it's time he accepts that. Instead of calling out Logan for a rematch that no one wants to see, I mean, think about it. No one's gonna tune in. The PPVs will be terrible, and this fight has nothing good for any of the fighters. Dillon says he wants to prove something, but there's nothing he can do with a rematch.
He took it personal. Yeah. Because I gave him too much credit. I thought he was a fighter. You don't sue in fighting. So he's already broken to me mentally. He was broken to me at that face-off. He's a broken man. So once I go in there, he's going down easy.
This guy is done for, and Logan's taking the W for taking him down. Even if Dillon wasn't disqualified, he was set to take the win home by a majority decision. He's on cloud 9 with the win. I mean, there was a lot on the line, and he had to win this. More than anything, it was about proving Conor McGregor wrong. Paul said, "Hey Conor, you see that? I took your little bitch, put him on a leash, and took him for a walk." But McGregor isn't one to listen to anyone, not even the stats. He fired back by saying, "I was impressed by Danis. Good shots. Need to believe in his shots more and more and let them go. Some of them were all right. Some of them he was throwing was all right, yeah?" He added, "He just needs to let them go a little bit more." What's our man Paul do anyway? He didn't even wobble him, Danis. He didn't even hurt time. You little fool. Well, if there is ever a rematch, you just know Conor will be ringside, because he's been backing Dillon Danis on this one like it's his daytime job. And Danis clearly got schooled in the ring, but the Irishman is just refusing to believe that.
I wanted you to get in the ring with the phenom that is Dillon Danis.
Yo, Dillon, he's never been gassed up this much in his life.
You wouldn't sign the contract, bro. You didn't want to get in the
knee explode.
We all gotta wait on an official word from Logan's camp to see if a rematch is in the cards, or it's just another one of Dillon's clown shows. I don't know about you, but I won't be surprised if it's the latter. Do you want to see these put on gloves against each other again? Make sure to let us know in the comments. So there you have it, Fight World. That's all I have for you today. Make sure to like this video, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.